Well, if you're not excited after that,
What an
I don't know what
electric
to tell
intro.
you.
Wow.
I would not be able to contain myself if I did sit through it. And I couldn't even let Jack start the show. That's how excited I am.
We need Philip.
And
We
now
need
there's
Philip
even
to make a
more reason
roundtable intro.
to be excited. Jake, hello. Welcome in, sir.
Take that, Bobby. I'm over.
Oh, Jake's here. Oh, shit. Okay,
I'm hurt.
Wait.
I'm hurt.
Wait,
Jake are going to go back and forth based on who
That's right.
That's who gets the foreground.
Wait, I can fix it. Wait, I promise I can fix it. Wait. Okay, there we go. We're fine.
There we go. All right. Beef.
Magic.
Beef squashed.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Roundtable. It has been a long time since we've done these. I'm like rusty. I forgot that I have to like run stuff. Hello, welcome to old and new viewers. Welcome Jake, welcome Dan. Bobby, you were here last time, but how's everybody doing? Dan, how are you? How are you doing, Daniel? Welcome.
Good, I'm good. I was just on vacation, but glad to be back and going to the game tomorrow too. So good to be back at it.
Hell yeah. Jake, how are you doing? How's Australia treating you?
Australia's good. Sun's shining. Yeah, it's a beautiful. Yeah, March is a very nice, stable weather season for us. So, hit the beach after this show, and then watch some Knicks Warriors. I think after that, it's
love that.
Good day.
Now, Jake, would you like me to change your subtext to your @ or are you happy with Derek White's mistress being there?
That's far more important. My @ is just @ Jake Eisenberg. So
okay, perfect.
Yeah,
we can leave
between those two things, you know where to find them.
Exactly. Yeah. That's right.
Bobby, yeah. I feel like you shouldn't be allowed to wear a UNC hat, but like.
That hat looks very
isn't
new.
Good enough to have a rival in basketball right now. So as long as it's not like an old school Big East battle, like you won't see me in a Georgetown hat, for example.
Sure.
But UNC, until it actually develops into a competition, and that's definitely our fault that it hasn't. I think it's all good.
Sure. How are you, Bobby? How's you doing?
Well, Jake is talking about the beach. Jack and I went skating today, so the weather in Mass is the polar opposite.
So bad.
How did you guys swing that? I saw the video.
Yeah.
If you guys on Twitter didn't see, using the chat, Jack, Bobby, and Noah made it over to the Bruins practice facility.
Public skating.
Is it public skating? That's a real thing?
Yeah, certain hours. Yeah, it's public skating, so you can just go in.
Nice.
Good time.
I was fucking terrible at it. It was awful. I hated it. I thought I was going to fall. I thought my ankles were going to break the whole time, but we made it. Sam, how are you?
Dude.
We've talked plenty, but what's up?
Skating is like one of the more dangerous hobbies you can really have. Like I surf, but like the water, when I fall off my board, you just fall into the water. The concrete has no give whatsoever. So you're very brave, is what all I would say.
Thank you.
For two skaters with no skill, we were definitely taking a risk. But you saw me in Vegas. I like to gamble. It was fun.
That's true. That's true. I'm not surprised. Put it all on red, baby.
Yes, sir.
God, I'm out. What's up, Sam? I'll give you a chance.
Tell you what is you're not gonna you don't get me to put stuff between my feet and the ground. No wheels, no blades, nothing. I'm not getting on a skateboard, not getting on a bike, not getting on ice skates. I don't trust it.
Nice. Okay. Interesting.
Coward.
No skis?
Coward.
No heelys.
No heelys.
Nothing.
All right. Before we talk about the state of the Celtics, everyone wants to know about Miles Norris. So we can talk about the most pressing news in Celtics. It was okay. First, I need to tell a little story. It was an all-timer from Bobby Manning today at the scrum. We were, I mean, you can see it on CLNS YouTube channel. Sam Hauser comes up and Bobby Manning goes, "Do you know Miles Norris? Like, have you talked to him?" And Sam Hauser just goes, "I don't know anything about him. I just met him today." Just like he could have lied, could have said, "Yeah, he seems cool." Just like, I know nothing.
Cam doesn't play those games.
No, Bobby goes, "Have you seen him play yet?" And he's just like, "Nope." He's just straight up, "Nah, no, I have not." And we were just all crying, laughing. But Miles Norris talked to us today as well. He was cool. I don't know how much Miles Norris film everyone else here has watched. I say that as if I've watched much. I've watched like 2 highlight videos for the sake of making a YouTube video, but we'll go around the horn. Daniel, for as much as you know about Miles Norris, what are your thoughts?
This is a mean introduction to the show.
How I mean, we got it. It's the thing. How weird was the Anton
like
Watson
rookie
thing to
hazing.
you? Like, what do you make of it all?
It's funny seeing Watson like instantly go to New York. I mean, how much is this really gonna make any difference? Probably not much, but I guess the him moving that fast surprised me. And to be honest, Miles Norris was never on my radar. Cool that he went to school in New Hampshire, so I'm gonna be a fan of him for that. But I guess we'll see how things go. I don't think it's really a big impact move at all, but I mean, always interesting to add some new blood into the mix.
Absolutely. We'll go around the horn. Jake, what do you think of Miles Norris?
You guys have to tell me because you guys are around like the teams and stuff. But no, I'm genuinely curious about the amount of interest. Like when I saw the video of him being interviewed at practice with like 7 microphones, I'm like, is this like his biggest interview he's ever given in his life? Like, has there ever been more microphones in front of him than at like his first Celtics practice? I have to imagine that it's up there. So that was just, I've been very impressed with all of you guys' coverage of this very impactful move that I'm sure is going to change the landscape of the Boston Celtics 2020s dynasty. But yeah, look, man, shooting with size, Brad Stevens is going to be there. That's kind of the prototype. And I guess Anton Watson didn't show much as far as shooting progression goes throughout his first season. From the tape that I've watched, I watched the interview with Noah and the the Memphis Hustle color guy. Tall, can shoot. Not sure he can pass. Not sure he's all that athletic. Don't know how much he's going to provide on defense.
He's pretty athletic. I don't know about defense, but he is.
I don't know. I think he's just tall. I just think he's just tall. And like when he drives, I think it looks like he's kind of athletic, but I think he's just tall, and it looks kind of good when he throws it down. So I think he's just tall and can shoot, but that'll get you paid in today's
Those are two good things.
Yeah,
those are two good things. Bobby, thoughts on Miles Norris, and also I'll add the fact that Anton Watson was picked up by the Knicks, so you can comment on the division rival also picking up a former Celtic too.
So the first point I want to go to is the one that Jake just made. I think that Norris looks athletic when he's throwing down a 2-footed dunk in the open floor. But as far as functional athleticism, I'm not sure that's there. Now, like everyone here, I haven't grinded a ton of Miles Norris tape, but it appears that's the case with him. That said, size and shooting, the Celtics are going to be in on it. Anyone in the modern NBA that makes him a fit for sure. So to me, with Norris, it's not a surprise that they took someone in Anton Watson who is reluctant to shoot threes, and they've had to work with him on that and hasn't proven to be particularly effective from beyond the arc. And they've swapped him with someone who's shooting nearly 40% on over 9 3-point attempts per game in the G League. So with Norris, I like the pickup. He talked with us about having ties to the area, going to Brewster, talking to his coach from there about wanting to get back and go visit now that he's here with the Celtics. So it is interesting. He said his pre-draft workout with the Celtics went pretty well also in his estimation. So I like the pickup, and it makes perfect sense for this organization.
For sure. Sam, I don't know what you've watched or thoughts on.
I'll tell you what.
You don't like them, so.
All the clips I saw of him today, to piggyback on Bobby, the man's pumped. He's like, I'm coming into town, kind of close back to where I was playing prep school ball. I like the energy. Good energy coming in. Like, don't know Anton Watson. Didn't get to talk to him. Can't say he was an energy guy like this. I mean, I've never heard anything about that, actually. It does suck that he went to the Knicks right away, though. Not fun.
We'll say. I think it's funny.
That's kind of worked out well so far for the Celtics. Evan Fournier, Kemba Walker. Kemba. Like these
and when they take guys from the Knicks, that's when they pan out.
That's right.
Exactly. I will say it is funny. The first thing I look up Anton Watson Knicks on YouTube is Knicks sign sharpshooting wing, which is just wrong on both accounts. Like
not true.
Not a sharpshooter, not a wing. I will also say this is also a lesson in write your features fast, because I talked to a few people about Anton Watson over the past few months and how that's gone. So get out your articles fast, kids. It's the lesson. But moving on to more, I suppose, pressing matters, because Miles Norris is not going to play for the Celtics. I'll go backwards around the horn here. Wait, I mean, okay,
maybe
fine.
in April.
Jake,
maybe in April.
Do you think Miles Norris will play regular season minutes for the Celtics this season more significantly than the April minutes?
I just thought it was quick to slander this guy. He's been here like 5 minutes, but
he's been nothing but positive.
Yeah, if he plays over Jordan Walsh, I'd be very upset. Would be my take on it.
That would be quite
turns on him instantly. Fuck Miles Norris.
I'll be with Jack.
Going back around the horn, the opposite direction. I'll start with Sam. Sam, we've talked about it a little bit. We talked about it with Corrales today. Where do you see the Celtics' current chase for a second straight title, in factoring in the fact that Drew is now dealing with this mallet finger and Kristaps is sick enough to miss multiple games in a row over a week-long stretch?
This dude caught prime COVID. He's just been in the body bag all week. What the hell's going on with him? It's good he's not hanging out with the team, though, because we don't want anybody else to get whatever he has. I'll tell you what, whatever's going around is a motherfucker. Jack knows I was sick for like a week straight in January. It killed me. So I hope he's not dealing with that. Do I think his sickness is a long-term concern? I would say no. I think he'll be better. I can speak from experience. Drew Holiday's mallet finger. Am I concerned? A little bit, because it's on the shooting hand. It is the pinky, but it's on the shooting hand. I will say, I did also deal with a shooting hand pinky last year. I had to tape them together. I was able to play through it. It was a little nerve-wracking, but we got there. So I do trust that he can do it. I was surprised that you didn't include the addition of Miles Norris in the question. I think the Celtics should still be better than the Cavs. I think the Cavs were impressive Friday. I don't think we should all like spit in their direction anymore. I think we should be like Donovan Mitchell respect. But Drew also has gout, says Joey Spatulas. I think we should respect them, but I don't think that they should be a serious threat. Though some people are beginning to turn.
We'll see. We'll see. Bobby, I'll go to you next. We'll go backwards.
I think the Cavs are a serious threat. They're not the favorite in my estimation against the Celtics, as long as Porzingis shakes off whatever he's dealing with right now, and Holiday, this doesn't impact him too much. But Cleveland, because of the moves at the deadline, and I think some people overrate DeAndre Hunter, but they're just not going to put a bad player on the floor. And there's times where Donovan Mitchell is the best player in a game against the Celtics. So I wouldn't discount either of those two factors. I think Kenny Atkinson has gotten the most out of this group. And I think that Mitchell being there a second year and signing the extension to stay, that has made it easier for him to sacrifice at times, whether it's that's allowing Garland to take the forefront. Evan Mobley has made a huge leap this season. They have different crunch time lineups they can go to. So again, I would pick the Celtics to win the series, and I would certainly cast them as the favorites. But I do think that Cleveland is a legitimate threat.
For sure. What is this? What is Rui asking? Oh, it's the first round table. Yes, I was looking for Rui's original comment. Jake, thoughts on the Cavs? Thoughts on any other team you view as an actual threat to the Celtics in the East? We'll keep it to the East now because I feel like there's some more legitimate conversations in the West.
There's only one, and it's the Cavs, obviously. My current plan is to talk endlessly about how Donovan Mitchell has overtaken Michael Jordan as the biggest Celtics killer of all time. Because, like the announcer jinx when someone's made X amount of free throws and they miss. I think that's something I'm really going to work on personally for the next kind of 6 to 8 weeks. Because if I talk about it enough, or we talk about it enough, maybe it'll stop happening. Because, he's a really, really good player. And he's had some awesome moments in the playoffs as well. But, what he's done against the Celtics for his career is not in lockstep with who he is as a player. So either it's something about that specific matchup in the way that Tatum and Jalen can attack Garland. I have seen some numbers pick and roll ball handlers that are elite, going back to the Trae Young series. It is a spot that they don't have the perfect guy for, and there really is no perfect answer for elite pick and roll ball handlers a lot of the time. But so just the fact that he can do what he can do against the Celtics, as Bobby said, he can go toe to toe with Tatum, that makes them, a lot more threatening. I do think that I'm going to feel pretty confident about the matchup just because we have the outlets, we have the pressure points that we can pick at in Garland, even Hunter, even Jared Allen now, he hasn't closed either of the games, that the Celtics have played against the Cavs. That's a matchup that Tatum's really comfortable with as well. I still like the matchup, but I'm probably 60-40 Celtics in that matchup at this point. Teams do not win as many games as they win with the kind of metrics that they have. and be frauds. It just doesn't happen.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Dan, thoughts? Cavs, East, all that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Celtics are still on track, but I don't think this could be like last year where, I mean, knock on wood, but say something happens to Porzingis or some health problem like that. I don't know if they would get by them. Like Evan Mobley, Bobby kind of touched on that earlier, but he's a huge problem for them. I know Donovan Mitchell is like the main priority, and I witnessed that last year with that game too he had in Boston, which was insane. But if they don't have like their full strength for a matchup like that, maybe in the second round or Eastern Conference Finals, I mean, but that could be a problem. But for now, as it is, like with full health, I still like the Celtics, and I still think they're on track at the moment, even though Drew's dealing with that finger stuff, and I'm sure Porzingis will be back too. But I still think things are on track.
Definitely. I think Rui also poses an interesting question, so we can ask this here. Potential round one opponents, preferences. Orlando is what he prefers. I'll mix up the order here so we're not just going back and forth every single time. Jake, if you had to pick who the Celtics could play in the first round, and probably going to be one of those play-in teams, most likely one of Orlando and Miami, but you can include Atlanta and Chicago and technically the Nets or Philly, even though they're a little bit further down at this point. If you had to pick who you would want to see the Celtics play of the realistic potential first-round opponents, what would you go with?
I think about this daily, hourly, all the time. I'm like constantly like looking at the slate each day, being like, do I want the Raptors to beat the Magic, or do I want the Hawks yesterday to beat the Grizzlies? Because if the Grizzlies win, then that actually pushes them into the 2-3, which might push the Nuggets into the 4-5, which is good because then the Thunder might get them in the second round, which is a tough matchup. But I think I've landed on like Orlando being a pretty good matchup. The Heat, but dude, it doesn't matter. Heat, Orlando, Hawks, they're all getting smoked in 5 games. Orlando used to kind of worry me a little bit, but like it's at some point they're just dead. They lost to the Raptors again a couple of days ago. Suggs is just having arthroscopic surgery. Doesn't seem like he's going to be back. And even if he is back, are you asking him to come back the week of the playoffs and then play against the Celtics in round 1? Like, good luck with that. They just can't score. Their offense is a complete disaster. It would also be kind of like a good tune-up series. Their defense is going to make the Celtics offense execute because they're a good defensive team. And the Celtics would almost like just have to win it. Not have to win it, but like rely on their defense in order to win that series going away. So I kind of like both the Heat and the Orlando matchups just because I think it's a good tune-up, a good like get the Celtics focused in round 1.
Definitely. Sam? You got your eyes on anybody?
I mean, I think they should handle any of the play-in teams. It's as much as like it is funny. Like Eli is right. Celtics should sweep whoever it is they play in the play-in. None of these teams are outrageous. I mean, Atlanta has played them well this season, but it hasn't been the Atlanta team post-trade deadline. It was the team that hadn't blown everything up and almost looked like they were deciding to tank, but then remembered that they didn't have their own pick, so they decided maybe we should continue to compete.
Jalen Johnson's out for the year as well now.
Yep.
Correct. Yeah, they'll definitely miss him. He was a motherfucker against the Celtics.
He's good.
And as you mentioned, Orlando is just looking less and less competitive by the week with the newest injury that they pick up. And they were another team like at full strength. You really wouldn't be thrilled to see either Orlando or Atlanta in the first round, but with the way everything is falling right now, there is no doubt in my mind that it would be a comfortable win. Can you imagine? Well, it's actually impossible unless they catch Orlando. If Chicago somehow is the first round matchup.
Oh my God. What a world. Dan, if you had to pick one, who are you going with first round?
I mean, how funny would it be if they played the Heat again? Just even though Jimmy Butler, like, if that just happened in the first round again, I mean, I don't think they would pose any threat to them. And like you guys have kind of said, no matter that early matchup, I think they're pretty much set. I guess maybe choose the Heat just because that would be funny to see them encounter each other again, especially early on, and exact even more revenge, I guess, even though they've kind of maybe put the nail in the coffin with no Jimmy and things just looking bad there. But yeah, I guess the Heat.
Bobby?
Well, I'll make the point that Sam left on the cutting room floor, and that is that every time Kristaps goes to Miami and comes out healthy, that feels
true.
like a miracle. So, the Heat and just Heat culture, what comes with it sometimes, I wouldn't be upset about avoiding them in a first-round series. You lost your center for most of the playoffs last go-around. Bam has a tendency where, dirty or not, his foot does end up underneath Porzingis as he's landing multiple times. So, to me, I mean, you look at Orlando and they have the most firepower for sure, but their offense is maybe the most frustrating watch of these three teams. I mean, it doesn't work. They don't have the spacing. Losing Suggs was huge. So then, I mean, it's just a tough watch with the Magic, and that offense is stuck in a different decade right now. And then with Atlanta, I assume Jake is an even bigger fan than me of Dyson Daniels, the great barrier thief. But as he astutely brought up, Jalen Johnson to be out is a huge blow to just making them more fun and more formidable. But all of these teams, it's understood that the Celtics should make light work of any of them.
Yeah, I don't think anybody in that first round is going to give the Celtics too much of an issue.
I think of all the units, offense, defense of those three teams, Atlanta or Orlando and Miami, I think the Orlando offense is the worst out of all of them, 28th. In offensive rating on the season.
And it feels that way when you watch it. It's just absolutely brutal.
Even the game they lost down in Orlando, it was a rock fight. You're right. Like, Orlando did not win that game offensively. Who was the guy that killed them? What's his name, Jack?
Trevelyan Queen.
Oh, yeah. Is he still playing? Did he make it this far?
But what I do know is the Magic are shooting 30.5% from three on the season, which is...
not going to cut it.
Impressively awful.
It's low.
That's just so unbelievably bad. I don't know what's worse, them shooting that or the Hornets shooting 42.4% from the field, because that's also really bad. Anyways, regardless, she was saying the message again. Miami's definitely up there, but
I would think it's Miami.
Looking at the Drew, looking at the Kristaps of it all, the injuries and the long injury report we have going into this Blazers game. Blazers have been playing well, but the Celtics, who are looking to get some extra rest here. If you're looking at the Celtics rotation going into the playoffs with all of that considered, like let's say Drew goes down or he has to miss some time or KP has to miss some time. What is the furthest you're willing to go with players that you're comfortable having on the court in let's say a first round playoff series, to add a little bit of context? Like, what is the deepest into the bench you are willing to go if Drew and or Kristaps misses some time? I'll go to you, Daniel, here. What players where's the line in the sand that you draw of, like, I'm comfortable with this guy, I don't know if he should play?
Yeah, I mean, hopefully nothing happens with Drew, and that's okay. But I guess I'd say maybe the Drew Peterson, Jordan Walsh line, I guess. I mean, they've shown a little this season. I guess lately they haven't been as much of use because they've been pretty healthy, knock on wood. But beyond that, I don't know. Pritchard has obviously shown he could be the sixth man of the year. Hauser's had some injury issues, but he's been reliable, and there's no question really there. So I'd say maybe Jordan and Drew. Drew had some good minutes early in the season. Kind of gets forgotten about now because he's gone a little out of the rotation. But yeah, I'd probably mark it there.
All right. Bobby, what do you think? Where's your line?
I think the line is becoming Torrey Craig. There were still some times on Sunday where he looked a little like he's not quite up to speed, and to not make the open shots he was getting was tough to watch. But he is the veteran of the bunch. I'm not going to rule out that in a situation like this hypothetical, Walsh, more likely than Peterson, who's obviously on a two-way right now, would have to get converted. I'm not going to rule out that either that happens and he gets a chance, maybe Walsh gets some minutes. Like, I could see that tweet going out from everyone, Jordan Walsh at the scorers table. But to me, I think the guy who, if someone, right? And I think the guy who, if someone's down and they want to go further into the bench, I think Torrey Craig is as likely as any of the names we're about to bring up. I also think even more likely than that is that Joe Mazzulla just shortens the rotation and says, we've still got Cornette, Pritchard, and Hauser. That's 8. We're good to go.
Yeah, and for the purpose of this, I was assuming that Horford, Cornette, Hauser, Pritchard were included. They will probably play anyway, so anything past that is sort of like where you draw the line. But Jake, I'll let you go ahead.
Yeah, no, Bobby, you took the words right out of their mouth. I almost forgot about Torrey Craig, firstly. And like, that first game was good. He's had a couple of blocks in garbage time against the Sixers, but I don't know. Can't say he's wowed me with his minutes so far. I do think that if anyone is going to play deeper in the playoffs, it's going to be him. I would love Mazzulla to just pick one of Peterson or Walsh. Probably not Baylor. He's just been a kind of a disaster for the most part. But even Baylor, just play one of them or a mix of them and give them a chance to like maybe show something, maybe have some type of confidence in case you have to play someone. But I think you're right, Bobby, in that. Let's say you lose Drew and KP for round 1, round 2. Out of your top 9, you're playing a 7-man rotation like you did in the 21-22 playoffs. You're going with Tatum, Jalen, Derek, Horford, Hauser, Pritchard, and was that 6 or was that 7? But yeah, you lose
Cornette.
And Cornette. That's what I'm forgetting. That's your 7, and you're just riding with that. That's what I would assume Mazzulla goes with, and it's just going to be like, Al Horford, what can you do for us one last time? And Jason Tatum, you're carrying us yet again. But I don't know how you can ask someone like Walsh or Peterson to go out there and play a second round series against the Knicks. It's like so on. It's unfair of them on them to not have given them a chance all season. Now you're asking them to go out in MSG and like give you 7 good minutes. Seems like a bad idea.
It's like the Taco. Like the first time they played Taco where Brad Stevens was hyping the crowd, but it's actually just everybody's groaning and they're like, no, please don't put Drew Peterson in the playoffs. We don't want to see this. Please play for real. I will harp on what everyone else has harped on. I think 1, shortening the rotation is the most likely, but 2, I think they brought in Torrey Craig for a reason. Whether the reason was to stunt Jordan Walsh's growth or not is another story, but I think he could at least eat minutes for you in a playoff series. And I think if he makes threes, that would be like the best found money because he's an energy guy. He's tough. We've seen him like be a little bit of an enforcer. At the end of the Philly game, he was going back and forth with somebody. I forget who it was, but I would like to see Torrey Craig's energy in a playoff game. What if he brings Meg to the game? What if Meg the Stallion is just courtside?
Actually huge.
Yeah,
that might have a bigger impact than anything that anyone can do. Really.
What if she gets to enjoy Chef Lamont's like pregame spread? Can you imagine?
Sam, have you ever heard a song by Meg the Stallion?
No.
She is body yaddy 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 yaddy. That's her.
Yeah.
Is she?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
Man of
So he
culture.
pulls it out. That felt like
There
a
you
half
go.
court
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you pulled
Pritchard,
up.
he loves these. Oh, he's done it again.
Bang.
Yeah.
And with a pop
Oh,
culture
man.
nail.
Yeah.
It's too bad Turp isn't here. He would have been in the deep end drowning.
Well, he wouldn't have even
is-
taken the shot. He would have let the buzzer go.
Yeah, exactly.
This is an impression term.
Ah.
Terp, do you know a Meg Thee Stallion song? Hell no. One of those. You're like,
Play me some Billy Joel.
yeah, no, he'd be out. But hello, everybody. Hello, Oliver. Oliver, you're welcome to join too if you're free. So let me know and I can send you a link. You're always welcome. But yeah, Celtics. I don't know what the line is. I feel like
We didn't mention Cater. What are your Cater?
I was just gonna say I
Be
feel
careful,
like
Rui's here. Don't piss him off.
in a first round series, you could probably get away with some Kata double big minutes. I don't think you can play Kata single big minutes anymore, at least in the playoffs. I think those are dead. I think you need to play him with Horford or weirdly maybe Cornette because that kind of worked in that Knicks series. If you're going to play the Knicks, I guess like that is something. I don't think you can play him much, but hey, I'll say this. He gets 6 fouls. He knows how to use them. Throw him out there. Let him try his best. He'll make the most of those. But
he's
Past
big.
that.
That's
He's
another
big.
thing that he is.
He's big.
He is a roll of the dice. It feels like
Yeah.
it's very possible you roll him out there in game 1 and it's bad, but then you try him again in game 4 and it's fine. If Brunson's off the court for the 90 seconds he's off the court, probably in a playoff series, I'm okay with it. But having him out there, I don't know. If you switch in a little bit, it's when Cater gets into like playing drop and having to be off the ball and make decisions, that I find that he gets into trouble. But like, a little switch, keep your hands up, don't give up a foul.
Now,
I can see it
you
now,
guys have all offered very smart, intellectual things. I will offer you the funniest possible outcome, which is if they trot Tillman's dumbass out there.
I knew there was a
plays
reason.
well. That would be the funniest.
If he plays well in the playoffs,
being a playoff guy, a 16, not an 82. Maybe Tillman's just waiting.
I mean, if you want to talk about the Taco Fall reaction being booze, look no further.
I don't think there would be anything that would make me happier on planet Earth than if Tillman played well in a playoff game.
What if you played well in a playoff game?
No, I don't think that would make me happier. I think I'd be happier if Tillman.
Oh, Jack will always have game 3 last year.
Yeah, he had a big shot in the finals. That's more than like anybody else can say.
That's right.
He had a game winner last year. He had the most game winners in the team last year.
I was gonna say
it's an irate Kings team.
Yeah, Jack's gonna
drove De'Aaron Fox out of Sacramento.
Yeah, and they didn't make the playoffs. Yeah, Jackie, you're gonna owe me some money, I think.
No, I was minimum 100 attempts.
Oh,
He's not gonna hit that mark.
It's crazy how far away he's going to be from the requisite attempts. And to be fair, like per 36, he would have got the attempts. When he's out there, he does far away. I think he's getting further and further away from actually making them though. Every attempt feels like it's
I'll never know.
Like it's I cannot believe you fucking tried to gaslight me into thinking that he would be a 3-point shooter. This is so absurd. I don't understand. And then we did this in the First of All Discord with Anton Watson, and I was like, and there were still believers. I know what you did to the lexicon of Celtics fans that believe that Tillman could be a 3-point shooter. But I don't know. I guess you're never dead until he retires.
I still don't get what happened in the week span between the preseason and the start of the regular season. Like, explain it.
I can explain it. Preseason is fake basketball. Regular season, real basketball. I got a long list of guys hitting shots in the preseason that couldn't do it in the regular season. But
Anton Watson makes me.
It's more the fact that he can't play defense now. That was like the reason he was in the NBA.
Though? Like, why?
Because of his knees.
I think he's hurt.
Yeah, he came into the draft with concerns about his knees, and at some point it was going to catch up where it made it that much harder for him defensively. And unfortunately, we've reached that point, especially because he doesn't.
Eli, I'm gonna ban you.
Yeah, but then they signed him to that it's a 2-year deal, wasn't it? This is a second
non-guaranteed though.
No, it's not guaranteed. Okay.
No,
and I didn't see anyone who was upset about it. I was certainly happy about it. I was pumped when they got him. I liked when they re-signed him. It's just the season hasn't gone as expected or hoped.
Well, like game 3 wasn't just the big 3 that he hit. He was like, it was the switching in the defense on both Kyrie and Luka.
He blocked Luka twice.
It is guaranteed.
Oh well, shit.
Is that why Luka got traded? Because of Xavier Tillman's blocks.
They saw this year and they're like, holy shit. I didn't realize how bad it was at the time, but we got to get this guy out of here.
Yeah.
Jack, by the way,
never recovered.
Do you still have the Luka water bottle?
Yeah, it's in my living room.
You have to think that's probably like one of the last time like he drank water.
I know.
He's probably been on the Bert Kreischer Kool-Aid diet since then, where that was only for Bobby. That was only for Bobby.
Much love.
Man. What a ridiculous thing.
Nico took a sip of Luka's water bottle, realized what was in there, and said, "Oh no, we can't pay him."
It was a reenactment of Tom Segura finding out Bert Kreischer was drinking 2 gallons of Kool-Aid. Nico Harrison walked away from it.
Have you guys seen that clip? Has everyone here seen that clip?
Yes, I have seen the clip.
Dan, have you not seen it?
I don't think so. No.
Good, because that means we have an excuse to watch it. 1 sec.
Pull it up.
I'll pull it up. Bet your ass.
Nico just had an intern come and tell him what was in his water bottle, and then he tested for himself. He's like, "Holy shit, it really is!"
There's no way. There's no way it's a mix of Kool-Aid, iced tea, and whiskey. Oh shit.
Nico sat him down in the office. He goes, "Luka, is there something you would like to tell me?" And Luka's like, "No. What are you talking about?" And then the Kool-Aid man busted through the wall
the other night.
Yeah, dude. Hey man, Michael Irvin played some great football games on a variety of substances. I did. Here we go.
Here you go. Ready?
Go ahead. Sip of Kool-Aid. Go ahead.
Sip of Kool-Aid.
The Kool-Aid. You drinking Kool-Aid to start your day? Really?
It's so good.
What kind?
Red. Kool-Aid is
Filled to
fucking
the top.
awesome. It really is awesome. It's so good. Pour a little something for yourself. It's watered down. It's not too bad.
Here comes
Really
Nico.
good.
Ice cool. It's ice
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. It's not Kool-Aid.
You are drinking Kool-Aid.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Drinking a fucking 64 ounce.
Oh.
The best part of that show
Yeah.
is just their laughs.
Yes.
Easily.
It's so
Oh,
good.
it's so good. I don't want to jump the gun. Do we want to do trivia now? I feel like trivia usually takes a while, and we can just we can jump right into it. All right, Dan, Jake. I don't know if you've been here for trivia. We play trivia on these shows. Let me put us in our trivia, or it's more of a game than trivia, but it's trivia. Where is our trivia background? Let's see. You're gonna have to bear with me while I put everybody in the positions for trivia here.
That's
Get
all right.
ready to game, buddies. Actually, what it's called. All right, let's see. Boom. Get rid of that. Bear with me, chat, as
Sorry.
I put
I'm
these
used
in the right
to
spots.
being told which
Um,
position to get into, so just let me tell me
Yeah.
where you need me.
Damn right.
It's 2025.
All right, let's see. Take a second here. Everyone's in a bunch of odd spots now. Hopefully, I don't take anybody off the screen by accident. But boom. Do
Who told
that.
their ace? What kind of quiz is it? Is it a Celtics quiz, NBA quiz, general trivia, geography?
Celtics trivia quiz game.
Okay.
I don't know how to explain it other than like it'll make sense once I explain the format. I like it better than actual trivia because it's like a little bit different, but I will explain shortly once I get the stream. What's it called?
Sorry, we can
Set up.
filibuster.
I will
Bobby-
say a roundtable GeoGuessr would be absolute fun.
Oh, we'll play that
yeah.
too. Don't worry. Don't worry. We'll
need-
play it.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
GeoGuessr.
Jack and I have been actually playing really well in GeoGuessr. We even got Rhode
Okay,
Island.
let me ask you guys a question. Do you guys like playing World
I mean, that's
GeoGuessr
not
or
a- we
States
even got.
GeoGuessr?
That needs to be the free
World.
space on the bingo card for you.
World? Thank you. Dan's a man of culture.
World's more fun.
That
World.
fuck you say.
I feel like it's significantly less fun when it's not all that likely that you get Rhode Island.
All
And then
right.
take Pawtucket out of the mix.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a purely northeast GeoGuessr.
All right.
That'd be fun.
Okay. Time for everyone's favorite part of the stream where we decide teams with the wheel. Okay, wheel time. Let's see who's on team one.
For how mean the wheel was.
Team one. All right, Sam, you're up top. Oh, wait. Did I speak too early?
Oh,
Nah, I was
no.
All right. Remove. Next. This is for team two. This is team sword. Team crest on top, team swords on the bottom, as you can see by the
Team
emblem.
sword. Oh,
Oh,
Wow.
shit, that's
Jake?
not me.
Jake on
Alright.
the bottom. All right. Who's on Sam's team? Let's see. All right. We're staying
Wow,
right.
Sam, I didn't think the
Fuck.
gods would allow this.
Oh my god.
so I stopped filing my U.S. taxes
It's
years
the-
ago.
A Shaq and Kobe feet meme where it's about to be the mixtape.
Yeah.
Bring back in. Pop.
Getting ready to do the LeBron pose after throwing the oop.
Okay. I need to write the question up top so you guys understand what it is. So give me a second. And while I do that, let's see. I need to get rid of this.
We ought to bring back Impognito for a little bit. Impognito hooked us up that one time with just mad popcorn.
It was delicious.
You did.
It's 10 separate bags apiece. It was great.
And then never again.
Yeah, and then at the end of that.
Is that a
Let's see.
brand? What is that?
Yeah, it's like all different like popcorn. I mean, I would still recommend it. Good product. RJ with the free plug. That's fine. Impognito. I'm not even being sarcastic. It was they never sent me my popcorn. I don't think that's true. But I'm pretty sure they're based in Rhode Island, Southern Massachusetts. They have all different flavors. It's pretty good.
Stop promoting them. They don't pay us anymore. Stop.
They never paid us.
Sponsored content.
Yeah, they don't give us
Jackson,
any more
no free
popcorn.
shout outs.
Hell no free shout outs. What the fuck? Of course not. Okay. So the question today, and I'll explain it more if it doesn't make sense based on exactly the way I phrase it. I want the fewest minutes a Celtic has played while getting to 6 fouls. And this I kept it to since 2000, so we're not getting any like weird 50s players.
I don't remember the answers if we did, but was this once a trivia question for me and Sam? Is this recycled right here?
I do not think so.
I don't think it is.
No?
So this is I'm going to give you an example.
Questions.
I'm going to give you an example. Let's say Drew Peterson got in the game for 10 minutes and picked up his 6 fouls. You would get a 10, right? So let's say Sam guessed Drew Peterson and it's 10. I'll put 10 minutes right here. And then Jake guesses Jordan Walsh and his is 12 minutes. He gets 12. Once you each give, we'll call it 6 answers since there are 2 of you and you can do 3 answers each. Whoever has the lowest number total at the end wins. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just you have to guess the answer right. It is just the lowest aggregate number. Does that make sense? Any questions? It's a bit confusing.
Also,
to say,
chat off.
Chat off. Turn the chat off. Don't cheat.
Very, very, very good point.
Don't cheat.
So weird. I can't turn my chat off.
The chat likes to send in answers too. So actually don't have the chat up.
Trying so hard to
not. Okay, cool. If that makes sense to everybody, we can get rocking. Since Sam's team got landed on first, they get to go first. So Sam, I'll let you kick it off if you'd like to start with the guess here. And as usual, I'm going everything on Stat Finder. So if I need to control F a player, please bear with me as I wait for it to load. And feel free to discuss with Bobby if you like, but you each get 6 answers.
We are mentally communicating.
Yeah.
Sure. Sam, thoughts? It's to you here. I can let me put on some tunes while we're playing too.
Do we have Philip tunes just built in?
No, unfortunately not.
That was nice.
So we're guessing players, not number of minutes, obviously.
Correct.
We'll start safe. We'll go Kendrick Perkins.
Ah, damn.
All of the Mountain King.
That's
excellent.
Okay, Kendrick Perkins. Let's see. You get 15 minutes.
Not bad.
Oh, boy, Sam.
That's in
quick.
15 minutes.
You got anyone? Do we guess next?
Yep. To you, Jake,
Dan,
Jake and Dan. Feel free to chat. But if
I
would not
say
recommend saying it out loud.
Yeah, because they can just yoink your.
Of course.
Your ideas. So feel free to.
But no, if you
like
think you've got a good one, I've got like a couple floating around, but I wouldn't say I've got any that I feel really good about. So, I'm happy to defer to you here.
Maybe Washed King, Celtics Shaq. Maybe.
Oh.
Is that what you're rocking with? Final answer?
Question.
Yeah, I'll try that.
That's a great pull.
It's got to be more.
13
Can't be
minutes?
Oh,
Good
yeah.
guess.
Okay.
Fuck on earth.
And this is not including playoffs. I just have a regular season
Okay.
thing on, just if you'd like an extra thing in. It is since the 2000-2001 season. I'll read you the exact current search I have in StatHead. 4 single games since the 2000-2001 season in the NBA, playing for the Celtics in the regular season, requiring personal fouls to be 6 or more, sorted by ascending minutes played. Let me turn the Mountain King down.
The crescendo is crazy.
Jack's trying to pressure the contestants.
It's working, dude. I'm like, fuck.
We'll play the Ducks. Play the Ducks instead.
Oh, the Ducks.
All right, come on, Bobby and Sam, get in there.
Sam and Bobby.
We're about to.
Let's hit it.
Are
what
you
you
guys
got?
texting?
Bobby, you can give the guess.
We're
now
finishing
I'm
our
texting.
mental telepathy conversation.
Mental telepathy where you text each other back and forth. Yeah, sure.
Jack, don't pull back the curtain.
I would go choice A here first.
I agree. Glad we're in sync.
Let's hear it.
We will be submitting Mark Blount, aka Mark Blunt.
Mark.
Whoa.
Okay.
It's a deep pull.
It is.
17 minutes.
Let's go.
Not bad.
All right.
I like it.
This is called Bobby and I have done trivia duels.
Yeah.
We know it's about the later round.
We're Peter Griffin and the chicken when it comes to trivia duels.
All right.
I have a guess, but I'll let you go though, if you got one.
I'll shout out my. I'm not sure he got too high of an IQ to be too high on this list potentially. But did Aaron Baines have maybe get in there at some point?
The final answer.
Yeah.
Let me see.
My
Dan
guy.
and Jake, you guys can use the private chat. I will not look Scouts on, or if you
Okay.
guys want to brainstorm there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how do I just message you? But
I know.
Let's see.
Yeah. Okay. Private chat. Chuck in your. I'll throw in some guys that I've thought of.
Okay, so
Nice.
we've run into an issue that I didn't think of when I made this question.
Here we go.
If they don't foul out,
Aaron Baines has never fouled out as a member of
Yeah.
the Celtics.
I was worried.
So-
about
Aaron?
that.
Now,
It's
because I didn't think of this, if Bobby and Sam agree, I think each team should get one pass, and then right now, since we just ran into the issue, we can come up with a set number that is like, let's call it like 30 minutes. Like you get 30. You know what I'm saying? Just so there is like, because I don't know how else we would do it, or else we'll just be guessing random players. So, Bobby, Sam, what do you think? Since this was, I didn't foresee this.
I'll just imagine we get 0 points. No, like that's just a waste of.
Well,
their
yes, but
guess.
since you're going for the lowest number, there
Why
has to
don't
be-
why don't we
it's like
give
golf. Right,
why don't
right,
we
right.
give one mulligan, and if it's another fuck up, we'll
It's
do like
48?
30 minutes
30 minutes
or
30
48.
minutes?
48's
48.
fine.
48's good. Okay, so Sam, Bobby, you will also get a mulligan, but Jake, Dan,
Yes.
you can mulligan.
Okay.
Ricky.
Alright.
Yeah, Dan. Of those 3 we've got in the chat, I'll let you pick your favorite.
Alright. I'm gonna say
Don't feel pressure to choose either of mine.
I'll say Zeller. Tyler Zeller.
Tyler Zeller. Let's see. $17.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice recovery.
And you know what?
Yeah. Huge.
If Sam and Bobby don't end up using the mulligan, we can give them one extra guess at the end to replace their highest total, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Like, I think
Good
that
rule.
it's a fair way to handle
Sure.
the.
Bullshit, but sure. No, I'm just kidding.
Jake's like, absolutely not. But
Fuck
okay.
no. Yeah. Only mulligans
We-
for us.
We'd like to submit Rasheed Wallace.
Oh, good call.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. Does ejections count?
True.
No, I'm just kidding. It's not that.
24.
Damn.
Okay.
It is that though.
Bad guess.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if he would end up with a mulligan, where on the
I
Celtics
thought it was
coming
going to
off
be
the
a
bench-
mulligan.
Yeah. 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 Let's go.
You like that?
Yeah, let's go Jared Wallace here.
Gerald Wallace.
The Wallace reminded
G
me.
Dubs.
I used to think that they were brothers.
Ben Wallace and Gerald Wallace.
Yep.
Hmm.
Gerald Wallace.
I mean, who's to say?
Uh-oh.
Aw.
Never
Oh,
found
no.
Never
Really?
found out. Yeah, no, never found out as Celtics. I'm gonna
Wow.
double check just because I always
So it's not
worried
good.
that I missed it, but
That's
his
fine.
most fouls in a game as a Celtic was 5, and you only had 5 once. All right, back to Sam and Bobby.
Bobby, I'll let
What do
you
you
make the
think?
official selection.
What do we got?
You know, in part, now I'll hold off on that one, but we'll go with Tony Batig. This could be a 48 burger.
Well, we get a free. We still have a
Yeah.
free one.
Yeah, that's why I'm willing to risk it.
True. You mean you've only got 3 slots left?
17.
Damn.
Let's go.
Good answer. Good answer.
Good call.
Also,
Math.
shout out to Noah and Justin, I think, who discovered on Friday night that me saying good answer was inspired by Family Feud.
There you go.
Good answer. Good.
Jesus.
Can't say I've ever
All right.
watched Family Feud.
Jake, Dan, thoughts?
Think Antoine Walker.
Surely.
All right.
May or may not have been our next guest.
Yeah,
There had to be
so
some
many
times
names
where
might have
Quan
been
didn't feel like
discussed.
showing up to work.
He played so
Surely.
many games. He has
Yeah,
to be on there.
yeah. There we go. 40. Tough.
Wow.
40.
Good play,
I
Bob.
mean, not
Good
48.
play.
He's not
I
playing
mean,
enough
not 40.
defense, maybe. We're gonna need a mulligan here from them, otherwise we're in trouble.
I think
It'd be a real shame if they choked this lead away.
It's possible. It's possible.
It's very possible, likely even.
have to have a quick internal discussion.
I
How
see
many
some solid
players are on
guesses
this
in the
list?
chat.
It's gotta be.
How many
it's gotta
players?
be quicker.
There are, since 2000, from what I can see, there have been 278 foul outs.
I was just thinking that, Jake.
So, excuse me, that is the answer.
Marcus.
That's the
Noah's
answer.
lag. Very good.
We got
Bobby's
these
that
guys-
final answer confirmed.
Check the text, Sam, and let me know if it's confirmed.
You know what? Let's do with the one you suggested.
All right, we will be selecting Amir Johnson.
Oh, nice.
Okay, let's see.
Big dog.
I remember seeing him at who was he coach for? I was just like, oh shit, he's right there.
Maybe is it the Raptors? Maybe Pelicans.
I think it was the Pelicans.
Regardless, 26.
Oh.
Not bad.
Okay.
Decent.
All right.
Protects the lead.
Taking Daniel.
I
So-
like either of the last two
Last two.
we just said. Yeah.
Let's go with Tice.
War on
Oh,
Tice.
good
That's
Yeah.
a great guess.
That's got to be there.
Surely the war on Tice.
Respect.
There it
Ooh,
is.
nice,
Needed
nice.
it. Needed it. Big one
Okay. That
Right.
that keeps you in the game.
in the
So
game.
last guess for Sam and Bobby. There are guesses that would secure a win.
There are
Not that
guesses
that's
that would
spoiling
not.
anything. But there are plenty of guesses that would not.
Yeah. Are they gonna take a knee or are they gonna
Ooh,
go for it?
that's interesting, Sam.
Yeah. And we still have the mulligan. We
Go
do
for
still have the
deep
mulligan.
ball.
I'm not mad at that guess at all.
Let's do it. We're gonna say
Parrish.
Grant Williams.
Grant, that's a good one. He definitely
That
found it.
probably happened. Yeah.
Oh, why is this like this? Hold up, please.
Not a lot though.
Thank you. 30.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Come on,
Samuel,
Grant.
are you
serious?
I'm
No wonder you got
home.
fucking
Now-
traded to
now-
Charlotte.
Get him the fuck out of here.
Because we're about content here.
Because you got traded to Charlotte.
If Jake and Dan can give me the number one answer,
Oh Jesus!
we'll go to a tiebreaker. Sam and Bobby won, but if you guys give me the number one answer, we'll go to a tiebreaker, and then we'll play some GeoGuessr afterwards, anyways. But
I mean,
So the quickest any Celtics
ever-
fouled
yeah.
out in the last
Fewest minutes.
25 years.
fewest minutes.
I don't hate your Glenn Baby because I guess it's just like
Yeah,
we
I
can
was-
discuss openly here.
It's true.
I was thinking
True.
that too.
Glenn Baby Davis definitely feels like he could be, considering his lack of good decision making both during and after his career.
Isn't he in prison right now?
I believe so.
You have the chats. Everyone has chat closed, right?
Yeah.
RJ, that's the number one answer. Great work.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
RJ's got it.
Mm.
Who would it be? RJ? Who's? I don't know, man. Let's just lock it in. Glenn
It's worth a shot.
You going Glenn Davis?
Yeah, it's probably not because.
Hopefully it's not like KG.
It
Oh,
was.
12 though.
Oh.
That is
It's
the
a
number
good guess.
3 answer.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
The third.
Wow.
There are
Hey.
2 players since 2000 who have fouled out in fewer than 10 minutes.
Is
Any
Nimi one of them?
guesses? Nimi is not one of them.
Did Nimi
Hasn't
ever
he-
foul out?
Oh,
I don't think so.
18 minutes. Nimi would have gotten you 18.
Okay.
I was afraid he didn't foul out. Like he hasn't played that
Same.
many games.
Would you like to see the number one
Those end
answer?
of season games.
I would.
Those-
RJ, that is the number 2
Nimi.
answer. RJ's on
Is
fire.
is Jared Sullinger one of
Tony
them?
Allen.
No. Number
Oh,
2 answer,
no.
RJ. Leon Poe, Tony Allen.
Dude, I fucking thought about
Wow.
Leon
Wow.
Poe, but
Leon Poe fouled out in 7 minutes. Tony Allen in 8
Oh.
minutes.
7
Leon,
minutes is
Gladiators.
crazy. Just out there attacking people.
Yep.
come on.
Who were they playing? Prime Jack?
What the hell,
They were playing the Dwight Howard Magic. Leon
dude?
Poe.
Okay, checks out.
Yep.
And
Awesome.
Tony Allen was playing the Kobe Lakers.
Checks out.
Wow.
So
There it is.
there you go.
Beautiful. Well,
All right. Should we play a little bit of GeoGuessr
Rigged.
then get everybody out of here?
rigged, but sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay.
Australia edition.
We'll do a couple state rounds and then we'll do some world rounds.
For Jack.
How many
Oh,
states?
Places in
Cam,
Perth only.
hold up, Cam. I need to put you on the screen. Hold up.
How many?
Am I in?
We can hear you.
We can
I
hear
mean,
you.
We cannot
I'm
see.
put
walking
you on
the
the
dog.
screen.
You're not missing much.
Oh, there he is.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey.
I won't stay
Whoa.
for long. I'm walking the dog. This is bad content, but I got home just in time, so I wanted to say hello.
What up, dude?
Oh,
We're about to play some
shout out to
GeoGuessr.
Ricky Bobby.
This
Yeah,
is like
but-
a Marvel post credits. Like next time.
Yeah.
How do you? Well, here's Ricky.
Cam
I don't
will
know if you can
return.
see him. Who won
What's up,
trivia?
Ricky?
Sam and Bobby.
I'm not surprised. Better luck next time, gentlemen. All right, I'll go because this is probably very disruptive. But hello, I miss you all. See you soon.
See you
Fuck
soon.
him.
Bye.
See you tomorrow.
No,
All right,
see you Thursday.
See you Thursday. All right. Some of us will be off the screen briefly. Sorry, I need to fix this.
God.
Champs are here.
Hold up.
This
hold
is
up,
winner's
hold
circle.
up, hold up, hold up.
That's
Okay, hold up.
Had to be there.
Okay, you can be on the screen while I edit this. Hold up.
We did it.
I need to get everyone on this. I need to get everyone on the side so we can have a good GeoGuessr layout. I haven't updated these roundtable layouts in a minute, so bear with me.
Sam and I
here
will be
while we
hanging a
go.
Milwaukee Bucks in-season tournament champions-esque banner for this.
We're going
Right.
to. I don't know where we're gonna put it. We'll like ship it back and forth.
We'll just have a graphic on here in the corner
Exactly.
somewhere.
Was that the beginning of the
Plain
year?
white,
So much has happened.
no creative font.
I see a giant spider in the top left of my room. That
Are
I'm in
you
right now.
scared of spiders? Scared of them? Or are you like just like uncomfortable?
There's an initial like, oh shit, but then you realize that it's just a huntsman and it's actually good for your environment. But I will be killing it
Sure.
after this stream as long as it doesn't disappear.
Snakes are the one for me. I'm terrified.
fuck.
Like
Same.
will like freeze.
All right. GeoGuessr
All right.
time. We'll do one states just because we literally have somebody who would know absolutely nothing about the states individualities here.
Excuse me, dude.
Okay, fine. You know what?
I'm
Okay, we'll do states. I was basing it. I was basing
Funny
it
you're
off
talking
of
about me.
you have to
no,
go.
no,
Yeah,
go,
we'll
go,
go
global.
global.
No, go
Yeah.
global. Go global. I'm a US citizen. But no, go global. I think that probably gives me a better chance here.
Okay, just to appease Sam because he'll get
Thank you.
All right,
throw
whatever.
a fucking hissy fit.
It's gonna put us in
You're
a
gonna get
fucking
Dunkin'
corn
Donuts
field.
child.
clue.
Here we go. All right.
So how does this work? We just guess.
I live at River's
guess what
Edge in
state we're in.
Medford. That's really weird.
Um,
You have to guess what state we're in.
this is gotta
Daniel's
be...
just on the screen all of a sudden.
Can you look
Kinda
at the
green.
plates?
Give me.
They're
give
blurred,
me-
but I can in a second. Oh, Helena and Shelby. Helena is
Montana.
Montana.
That would make sense.
But there are a lot of
All right.
Helenas,
Good
though.
start.
Okay, okay.
I mean,
Wow.
that one they spoon fed us.
That's it.
They're about to spoon feed us another one. I think this is Pennsylvania based on that license plate, but we're about to go check this sign.
License
well
plates
could
feel
be.
like cheating, no?
Well, they're blurred. They are blurred.
All right.
You gotta see
That's
the
what.
color though.
That's why I don't like states because it is just read sign simulator. I don't think that's very fun.
Wait, look at the. Oh,
Oh,
Kentucky.
Whoa!
Tough one.
Swerve no one saw coming.
There we go.
Swerve in the corner. Whoa. And here we are.
And we're going to countries.
Nebraska.
Kansas.
I'll run it. Close.
Oh, I
Damn.
thought he got it.
Damn.
All right.
Let's put it in
All right,
Nebraska-y.
Countries.
All right. I don't think it's gonna help me much there.
Countries.
Oh.
Whoa, whoa.
Bali? Thailand.
Thailand.
Is this
I see the Turkish flag, but that's
A
not
lot of
Turkey.
different flags. Oh, here, let's see.
I think you're...
Is that French too?
That top
No.
link I thought was Thai, but I don't think it is.
Yellow license plate.
Morocco?
is
I
that
feel like we're on an island.
Yeah.
Morocco's
Yeah.
a good guess.
Morocco's a good guess.
Morocco's a good guess. I feel like we're on an island somewhere.
It's not Block Island. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, Middle East.
Yeah.
I don't know about Morocco. Soldes.
I don't even recognize the language. I don't know if it's Spanish or French. I don't feel confident enough to commit. Muse says
Say we're
Andorra.
on like. I don't hate Andorra. I also don't hate Malta.
I didn't know Malta was its own country. I thought it was.
Oh wait, what's that sign say?
Aqualand. It is a water park. Medina.
It's some
Medina.
kind of
Yeah.
French.
Medina's Spain, no?
Yeah, it might be Spain. Medina.
It's near water, it feels like.
I feel like Medina's Spain. Or is it? It's not in. Where? I feel like Medina. I should know where it is.
It could be Andorra.
Could be Andorra.
Muse says
I
it
don't
is
know.
not.
Oh, Muse says not Andorra. Algeria. I don't know if it's Algeria. Is it Algeria?
Middle flag on the
I would
flag.
explain the
poles.
French.
We can try out. I don't know where Algeria is.
Northern Africa.
Africa, yeah.
Oh shit. Oh, it's Tunisia.
Nice.
I wasn't gonna get
Morocco
there.
was kind of close.
I feel better it was
was
one that we
close.
didn't bring up though. Wasn't an option.
Yeah, it is always tough when, like, I sway Jack
Okay.
off.
Now,
Oh,
hear me out.
this is looking like
Hear
a
me
little... Yeah.
I think double blue on the license plate means it's Italy. If there's a blue strip on both
Yeah.
sides,
It's giving me some regional European
I think we might be in Italy.
vibes.
But we can keep
That
looking.
without the license plate, I did
That's
feel
a
that
normal license
Italy was
plate.
very, very possible.
Maybe a little Austria.
Austria could be
Can we
possible
see-
too.
Can you show me
It's
mountains?
double blue. I feel like we're in Italy. I feel like it just means it's Italy.
I'm thinking Italy. I
I'm
think
feeling-
Jack nailed it.
Maybe not.
Oh,
Depanage.
That looks French.
France?
That was like French.
Maybe it is.
Do you want to rock France?
What's that
It
sign?
was-
I can't go down there. It's private.
as if it
Shame
would
on the
give you-
Google car for not driving on the
I know.
metro tracks.
It's got to be.
Yeah,
It's got to be
yeah,
France, right?
France, yeah. Do it.
Yeah.
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 All right.
Okay.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yellow license plates. Wait, take me back.
I'm really worried we're gonna get into
Europe?
Australia here, and I'm gonna.
That's a
I think
Volvo.
it's Europe. Yeah.
It's a
It's
Volvo.
Europe.
Sweden.
Driving on the right.
Jake, right now they're scared to show you Australia.
Sweden.
Yeah.
They're
When it's
terrified.
Australia, they make it like painfully obvious. Like you're just in the middle. Like it's all red clay.
I think this is. Does England
Yeah.
have the
I like
yellow
Switzerland.
license plate?
Oh, true. T-Max.
I don't hate
fuck,
Switzerland.
dude.
They're driving on the right side of the road, though. They're not driving on the
And
like,
Maz is
they
here
were
as
in
well.
England.
True. I don't know
What
what
are the
yellow
little
license
poles
plate
on the
is,
side?
Unfortunately, the bollards, nothing.
Yeah, this is like.
No.
That should tell me what it is, but I don't know.
I feel like this is like
Could this be like
the
Finland?
Nordics. Yeah.
Or... Yeah.
We
Somewhere
had
like that.
Switzerland.
Somewhere-
I don't hate the Nordics. I know there's
I
a trick
saw
with yellow
Volvo.
license plates. Wait, yellow license plates is Netherlands.
Wrong side of the road. They're driving on the right.
I think yellow license plate must be Netherlands. I don't
I
know.
don't know which side of the
I
road
might
every
be
country
wrong.
drives on. Algeria? No, we see Albania? No, it's too green.
Dang, we're in the woods.
I think Netherlands is yellow license plate.
Hmm.
Those are
Oh,
just
here we
road
go.
names. Maybe I'm wrong though. I don't want to lead people astray with my.
I feel like you have the most
Can we-
confident feeling.
Yeah, that could be any boat. Maybe Eastern Europe or something. I
Yeah,
don't know.
go. I'd.
I think it's
Austria.
Netherlands or Luxembourg. I'm down for
Luxembourg.
Austria though. If you want to rip that.
Dude, I'm down for Austria. Let's go.
Austria?
Sure, I mean, whatever. What? You
Just
just,
fucking clicked it.
well, just
Oh.
fucking take it. Be just guess it.
I don't like to. I don't want to take control. That's not the point of Team GeoGuessr.
Someone's got to, you know.
Hmm.
I don't know what my initial feel is on this.
Sam, are we thinking Cranston, Rhode Island?
I think it's more like Exeter, if you ask me.
Oh, Zastakova. Man,
Is
maybe
Croatia,
Putin's
is
not
this
doing that bad of a
Lukaland?
job after all. It's
There's
pretty nice.
Slovenia.
I imagine, does Russia even show up on this thing?
It does, yeah. Get Russia.
We found out Egypt does not.
Egypt
Interesting.
is not.
They
This
don't
is
want you to
too
look
pretty
too
be
close to the
Russia.
pyramids.
Troy
Oh,
says
Latvia.
Latvia.
Okay.
Latvia. I'm down.
Where's Pete?
Czechia.
That's good. We'll take that. That should be
These
half
made
a
up
point.
places.
Ooh, this is
Oh.
pretty.
Oh,
It's Europe Simulator right now. What the fuck?
This reminds me of Albania, a place that I've been before.
That's the same.
I'm thinking it might be Greece, Jack. I gotta tell you.
Oh, they're very close to each other.
See it?
yeah.
oh, wait, is that a graveyard?
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Just might be Greece, Sam. You should.
Oh, it's Greece.
Hey,
Yeah,
I'm
I
trying
did.
to-
I
hey,
said it might
fucking
be
say it.
Greece.
Hey, lock it in.
Bang.
Damn, we're
This
just
is-
living in.
This also looks like Europe
Oh,
Simulator.
there's something. There's some trick with the polls, but I don't know it. Unfortunately,
Some trick with the poles.
this might be Russia. This might be Russia
Yeah.
because there's no European plates on that car.
Ukraine, that house was exploded.
Don't hate Ukraine.
Isn't Russia technically part of Europe or no? What continent claims them?
It's Eurasia.
It's
Eurasia.
it's so fucking big.
I think this might just be Russia. It could also be Bulgaria. I think we're over here. We're over here.
I like Bulgaria.
I'm not mad at the Bulgaria guess.
Bulgaria. All right.
Oh,
I mean, it's so big. How'd you miss it?
Get me out of fucking Europe. All right, I'm sick of Europe.
Alrighty, boys. I think one more guess and I'm out of here.
All right,
Alright.
you can make
Got a
this our
spider
last
to
round.
attack.
Yeah, it's still there. Thank you
Starting
for
to
reminding me.
move.
Last run.
Got you.
Hey, I was
Last
like,
run.
Air.
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah. There's your big clue.
Scania.
oh, that looks familiar.
Oh wait, you blurring the sign.
Fribourg.
Freiburg.
Come on, Jack.
Germany?
I'm
Tr-
thinking
believe in
Germany,
yourself.
Potentially.
I hate Germany. .com isn't very helpful.
Wait, does it say .te or no?
I think so. Oh, is that dot?
Oh, yeah, it's a good question.
Is there a dot here? .ch.
Swiss.
The Czech, whatever.
Czech is CZ, I think. Oh, CH is Swiss, isn't it?
Slovenia?
Wait, isn't it Switzerland? Why do I think it's Switzerland?
Everybody's going crazy in the chat.
Yeah. Yeah, CH is Switzerland.
Switzerland.
We got one. All right. Jake, you can leave me like we'll finish out this run, but yeah, you're welcome to stay for the run. Obviously. I don't want
Alrighty,
to hold-
boys.
We got one. in
Been
a
a
row.
pleasure. Talk soon.
All right. Thanks for
Righty.
coming, Jake.
Hey, dude.
Peace. Peace.
America?
We're in Africa. Because meters. So I don't think it's America because they use meters.
Yeah.
They do only use meters in Africa.
It's good that they have a sign for
It
supporting
looks like
anti-terrorism.
Yeah, that. I saw
It's like the
terrorism. in
NFL,
the UN.
NFL with end racism in the end zone. Same vibe.
Ooh, it might be Asia. It's not America. I can't tell.
Malaysia?
I'm thinking like I'm
Maybe
thinking
it's like
Angola.
Thailand or something. Vietnam.
There's some English in there.
I know, that's why it's weird.
Malaysia or Indonesia or something.
Vietnam is an intriguing guess.
I hate Vietnam. Lusat Caves. I wish I knew
That
what
gives
that
me
was.
Southeast Asia vibes. The Lasar.
I agree.
It's definitely Southeast Asia.
So,
Malaysia,
wow.
Indonesia, one of those.
Is it Cambodia?
Could also be Cambodia.
Troy says Papua New Guinea.
I don't know if we can be in Papua New Guinea. I don't think they have coverage there.
Jack and I.
Roy,
both-
how much
all of us
confidence do you
just
submit the
tilted.
Papua New Guinea guess with?
I don't think it's Papua New Guinea. I don't think they have coverage there. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Okay, I feel like this is a place, right?
Apio.
Oh,
Philippines.
Malaysia or
shit. Philippines?
We got an all caps Philippines.
I'm willing to rip it.
You forfeit. That's my goat.
Wow, well done.
All right, we'll finish this round, then we'll get out of here. This is sick.
Oh,
This is
this
why we play.
might be.
It's gorgeous.
Iceland is an early feel.
Yeah.
I feel like it's too big for
Switzerland.
Iceland's such a small island. I feel like we would be able to see. Jesus
whoa.
Christ.
They have seasons.
I love when you say they have seasons. As if
Yeah, as if like everywhere doesn't have seasons.
oh, these road lines. I feel like it's Norway.
It does fit. It fits.
The long dashes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if I ruin
That-
a run here, folks, but I think I'm just gonna rip it.
No,
Bet your
sometimes
ass.
you have to call your own number.
I had to, you know.
It's an ISO.
Come on.
Clear out.
Had to. Okay.
Oh, we have an early sign on the
Where the
right,
fuck is sign go?
Yeah, we got a lot of info.
right there. Let's see.
Tail. Eltern and Zentrum. Europe license places because we're in Europe later, of course. Can I see this sign? Nope. Tree's gonna say, "Fuck you." Okay. Let's go this way. Can I go this way? I can't go that way. Great. Okay.
That's what the red line means.
I'll go this way. I'll go this way. Definitely in Europe. Obviously. Webstrab. Belgium. Don't hate Belgium.
Belgium was lingering in my
Belgium's a
mind.
good guess.
Don't hate Belgium. Mobile. Oh, give me something. .com is just so useless.
They have Gmail.
Germany, Belgium.
Germany? I don't know.
Email.
Yeah, I was wondering about
What-
German because of the umlaut.
Yeah.
Might be Germany. Do we want to rip Germany? I'll put it down just in case we don't get a guess in.
Oh,
That,
18,
that
South
feels
Carolina.
German.
Oh, mine.
Dot 18.
Mine
Dot 18.
stuff.
Look at the bottom. You see dot 18?
Yeah.
18 right there. Right? Surely.
Wow, what a pull.
Mine. Come on, it's gotta be Germany.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah,
Australia.
dot 18.
Good find.
God. Wow. Talking about the middle of nowhere. My God.
Th-
Gorgeous.
there is a chance that this is
Oh.
Canada.
Hey. Someone look at the lines. Where we at?
Does that mean it's Norway?
I think it's Norway or Sweden. The question is, so longer road lines means Norway. Shorter road lines means Sweden. These look longer to me, so I think I'm just going to pull again.
Wow.
Let's go. Man
This
knows
is-
Norway.
Dude, this is so far on top of the world. Like, look at that shit.
Wow.
What an unbelievable location.
That's awesome.
All right.
Oh.
All right.
Oh,
Well,
whoa.
We are in
Okay.
Spain next.
surely we
Argentina.
should just... Is that... Okay.
No, this is,
You sure?
This is
No,
Barcelona.
hold on. I meant
All right.
Barcelona for the record.
All right.
That was an easy location.
Fuck yeah, we'll take it. Off rip. South America. I think so. Loki, Mexico.
It looks like oddly. Well, there's palm trees. I was gonna say oddly cold for Mexico.
Oh,
Something
that looks
cheese.
like Spanish.
I think South America or Central America for sure, or obviously Mexico too.
Where are all the cars?
Yeah, we're not too much help on this. I don't think everybody.
Where are all the cars?
There's nobody. It's just the
Here we
Google
go.
car or whatever.
Here we go. Oh, and there's
Oh,
a
what's
street
that?
sign.
El Aparicio. Yeah. CL, Colombia. Right?
I think so.
And
Chile
Melantia.
would not be.
Valparaiso. That's that .cl, right? Not crazy.
It did. It definitely did.
I feel like that's yeah, right.
Yeah, 1000%.
Okay, let's run it.
Like that.
It's Chile.
Oh,
Columbia CO. I'm an idiot. That sucks. All right. Well, we had to stop anyways at some point. We'll wrap there. Let me get everyone normal sized. Appreciate y'all tuning in for another roundtable. We'll be back for more soon. And yeah, thanks Dan, thanks Bobby. Everyone follow everybody on Twitter. You can see it on the screen. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye everybody.